We are back. Hello, everyone. It is time to motivate with an all new jam pack comeback episode of Buddha Bear After Dark. We are your hosts, Raycel Hemingway and Lauren Adams. In the film, in the times, yes, YouTubers. What's up, y'all? I hope you guys are doing well. We missed you. Hot Jesus and Cheeto Puffs. Yo, when I tell you, the last time we did After Dark was last year. was last year. And it was like kind of like over the summer. And yo, a lot was happening. New podcast. We concluded Buddha Bear Talks together. Now we're doing an all new chapter, Tea Time with the Buddha Bear Unfiltered. Yes, y'all, we are still doing that. And more sipping, more tea spilling than ever. And we're going to do it for here on this wonderful talk show as well on YouTube, because you guys really do love how we spill the tea, how we joke around, and we share some real ass shit that's going on out here, especially in our daily lives in the world out here today, because the world out here is still not so nice. So we're trying to keep this in a positive note. Trust me and Lauren understand more than you know. And the reason why we're doing this right now, because I want to share something. Me and Lauren had this conversation out off camera. So basically, it was about one of my closest people's. I just found out that her father recently passed away. And I send all my loves and shout out to my little snuggle bears, my sister in crime. Yes, my sea bear. Yes. Love you, my CC Bun. She's an incredible person. She's an entrepreneur. Her entrepreneurship is blowing up. Like she's a fitness coach and she's incredibly amazing. We performed together during our D Crew days. She's also an incredible Buddhist as well, just like myself. But long story short, when she announced what was going on Instagram, it was like the love and support. Yo, this girl had 400 likes and over 253 comments. People from the Buddhist organization, her clientele, her close friends, you name it, like all combined. And I was like, oh wow, look at all this love and support. Even I sent my condolences because you know me, like that's family. And while doing that, something said, let's see what's going on. Let me take a step back. You know me. So let me see what's going on. And I was thinking back of Mama Tar that I shared with you. And which I don't think I shared on After Dark, but I've shared it in the podcast many times about Mama Tar's passing. And I wasn't on Instagram as much, but I was on TikTok. So I posted what was going on with me a little bit. And on TikTok, I had about like 36 likes. I had unknown strangers tell me they sending their condolences. This is on TikTok because I built a little community for myself while on TikTok during Buddha Bear Talks and everything, even during the time of like me during my training with JetBlue. And when I got sent home, you know, that was devastating as hell. And I've gotten a lot of support, even from strangers from in the TikTok community a little bit, which was good. When I looked on Instagram, when I tell you, I had about like 10 likes, including one of my other high school bestie, Jackie from New Bern High, sent her condolences as well on TikTok. You know how many comments I had under that same picture with me and Mama Tara during her passing? And this is back in 2022 of October. I had 0 comments on Instagram. And I was like, wow, okay. And that's what made me kind of pivot a little bit. Mind y'all, this is way before before After Dark was even thought about. And this is at the time when Buddha Bear Talks, my first podcast, was at its height. When I tell you, you thought that you have a community that's, especially in the organized religious community, that has your back, and you kind of look back at it, you like, interesting, this person has all the support in the world, where hence me, which I've been real raw and funky from the get-go, zero comments. I was just like shocked and like, wow, this is real? So that's what it kind of dawned on me, like, now I know the difference between online support and real love support, like on the outside. And I shared it with Lauren. Like, I said, wow, this is interesting, isn't it? You would think that being genuine and admitting all your faults and fuck ups is your superpower. But when you share something that's going through the same loss as you did, remind you, me and Lauren understand both what it's like to lose our fathers. I lost my father at a very young age. You lost yours recently last year.
My stepdad, yeah.
Stepdad. And remind you, me and Lauren's family, we know each other back in North Carolina. Our families know each other. So it made me thought of you as well. And I'm like, this is why you messaged me and said, hey, this is why I stay to myself. And you said, yeah, this is why I stay to myself too. And pour into people that pour into me. And I know the difference between real ass support and social media support. And I'm not, you know me, this is no hit towards anyone. The ones that have supported me during that time at my lowest, this is not about y'all. These are towards the people that didn't pour into me when at the time where I needed it most. And even from till this day, like, sorry for the deep pause, y'all. It's kind of like, wow, you really are out here on your own when you're going through grief, because losing her was a detrimental part of my life. Like, when she passed, I lost a part of me. Lauren understood this. And I wish Ashley was here too, because she would be like, what? Yeah. Because that's something like it hurt. It low-key hurt my feelings in a way. Because you thought these same people were your people that gave you support. You come to find out, except for the ones that do fuck with you in your small circle. I want to elaborate that. But that's how it really made me pivot and pour into the energy of those that pour into me more. And the ones that haven't, I just leave them be. And they really have to perceive this. That's what was in my brain. This is what they have, this preconceived notion about you. Which some of these folks, even within, like, in general, some of these folks don't know me on the outside. On the inside, I'm like, I'm a real dope ass fun person to be around with. Okay, of course I have my moments where I've hit rock bottom. Who else does? But that don't mean you treat the person differently. You know what I'm saying? People called me lazy. I wasn't doing this. And I shared in tea time, like, my therapist was like, you're far from You're far from lazy. You know how to hold down a job. You got your own apartment where people that talked down to you didn't know the version, didn't hit rock bottom themselves, were judging you. And now look how you transformed it. You went from being out in the streets, doing sex work, using your body when you hit your rock bottom because you wasn't making enough money at your current 9 to 5 job, even while you were trying to attempt to get a second job again, because you handled 2 jobs, as I mentioned. I mentioned this in the podcast. And I'm very transparent. Is what you see is what you get as well. Like I'm blunt. Lauren understand. Lauren known me for close to 3 decades. And if this chick right here next to me understands my rock low bonds, because she's been through her rock lows as well, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to say to you. Cause this YouTube shit, let me tell you something. The reason why I'm doing Tea Time with the Buddha Bear and doing After Dark and all that, what I do is to show and help people that tell people that you're not alone. You're not alone. When I tell you, we've been through the ringer. Me and Lauren really are genuine. We say, yo, we've been through the ringer. We've been through the ringer. Lauren had to remind me, yo, look how much you went from being kicked out your mom's house, even though you paid rent, worked 10 times as hard, paid her all this rent money and stuff. She kicked you out, and look how you persevered over. Now you got your own apartment, your own roof over your head. Mm-hmm. And I'm proud of Lauren. Same vice versa with Lauren. When she told me everything, yo, this chick right here, people used to say it, people would say and tell me, oh, we'll treat her funny because, I think Lauren's racist. No, she not.
No,
she not. Some of her family members, some of her family is like that, but not Lauren, because Lauren was like that. She wouldn't be near me. She knows that. We both know that about each other. And there's another thing. I'm tired of people telling me, oh, what's going on with Lauren? Why are you mistreating this girl? She done nothing. This girl known me for over 20, about to be 27, 28 years now. Mm-hmm. This chick gave me the last bit of her. Sometimes we give each other the last bit of each other's money just to help each other up. So I don't want to hear nobody come to me about this chick right here. Unless you've been through what I've been through, unless you know us personally, you have no say so. If you ain't feeding us, fucking us or anything, or the lease is not in your apartment or in your names, you have no say so. Your opinion is valid to me, to us.
Yeah, don't tell me how to tie my shoelaces unless you've walked in my shoes.
That's right. And that's for my audience that's out here that's listening. Don't ever let nobody tell you who you are. Don't let nobody try to play you.
No. Once I show you who they are once, believe that.
Mm-hmm. And trust me, here's my thing. The reason why I'm doing this, the reason why I'm opening up to you guys like this is because we're not here to start beef. We're just saying it as it is. I'm saying it from the clear lens point of view. Like, I'm looking from a distance like this. And what sucks is that since that happened, I was like, now I know what I need to do. Now it makes sense.
Another one is Cocoa Krispies.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you got that many, and a Cocoa Krispie got more.
And Cocoa Krispies had a lot of bad things to say and did a lot of bad things to Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad.
Yup. And the reason why she whistling like that, because I told her the lowdown of everything what happened in that situation. Ashley said that what happened in that situation. If you look at
Yeah, but
the,
I'm being a good girl. I'm not saying no names. Just
I
go
may say
focus.
no names, but that's another example. People had this preconceived notion, like I backtrack what I just said. Everyone has preconceived notions about me. Ray ain't perfect. Ray
Oh,
ain't
we're
perfect at
not.
all. I'm petty, yes. I'm a petty ass motherfucker. I'm petty as hell. But a downright mean person, only if you piss me off and I let you get away with it once, maybe twice. Third time if you're lucky. To make sure you try not to try me. But and also in that situation, which is fucked up, it's like when that happened, and this was during when I was out in Vegas. Literally, yeah, this was like almost 3 years ago when that happened. Sure was. Sure was. She even saw what happened when I was in Vegas. I'm calling her. I call this chick every time. I'm out of town. I'm not even in New York. I'm getting calls about another person that I work with passed away. I said, what the fuck? Mind you, I ain't even fully healed from Mama Tara, and no one was there for me in that part. That's how I started looking at that situation. It brought me back to that situation, and I said, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I would like some strawberry milk to go with Cocoa Krispies. That sounds tasty.
Oh boy. And I think you did do it because you told me. You did it
Yep.
off camera.
Yep.
Oh, there's more tea I want to spill for you. The one of Cocoa Krispies. Well, best friend. Well, one of her best friends. I'm not gonna say no names. We're gonna name him Mr. Pickles. Yeah, that's how he. I'm making it.
That's what we're gonna go with. Pickles. Okay.
We're gonna name
Continue with
Mr.
pickles.
Pickles. Mr. Pickles. I'm scrolling on my TikTok. Guess who's peeping on my profile after all this time? Mr. Pickles. I'm on my TikTok. I'm scrolling.
Mr.
I said,
Pickles.
I said, what the fuck? Oh wow, I said no. And I told one of my peoples what happened that I used to work with at Pratt, what happened. She told me, she said, oh, this person's being nosy as you want to see what the hell you were doing. I said, yeah, because I ain't heard peep out of this person since that whole incident, since that whole big tragedy thing that happened. And I was like, ain't it interesting? Life is a boomerang.
I swear. I know.
Because
Karma makes
this
her
person,
round.
Mr. Pickles wanted to see what I was doing. How far did I grow?
It costs nothing to stay in your lane.
Yeah. And
It is free. It is free.
it is free, but people don't want to do that. We know that all too well.
I swear. Some people just need to go into there's a college for this called, investigational journaling.
Yeah.
Go into that.
Yeah. It helps. But on top of this whole shit, it's just how in the world, like it made the moral of the stories is pour into those who pour into you. Be careful those that who you call are your friends, the ones that stuck you by your side through the hell pits and back. Those are your those are your tribe. That's your tribe. That's your own squad. That's your squad for your smaller circle. My circle is small as a booty hole. I don't let nobody in. Mm-mm. Small as a booty hole. Like it's all constipated as shit. Yeah.
I have a saying for you, Ray.
I love to hear it, baby.
If you are not there during my struggle, then you have no backstage to my success.
Say it again, boo. I love that saying. Say it
I said,
again.
if you did not have front stage to my struggle, you have no business, no right to the backstage of my success. That's the moral of that story.
You heard? Hey, she say this to me to encourage me every single time. And what's funny, I've been a Buddhist since 2009. People that have grown with me have seen me grow. The one that actually stick by my side, I don't worry about those folks. The ones that judged me, thought they knew of me, didn't know the nonsense didn't know the behind the scenes what I had to go through to put this smile while smiling through my face when I'm performing. Had no clue, didn't ask me no questions, but they could sit in a circle. Oh, he just talked too much. Oh, he just do speeches. Oh, he's look at him. He's the Dwayne Reed guy. He's in the practice. You don't think I know what's going on? Why do you think I say to myself?
Yeah.
Why do you think I'm quiet? Tea comes to me easily. What people don't understand, like either whether you're in an organization or not, this goes for everybody. This goes for every organized religion, whatever. Everything's different, but people do have this preconceived notion. Think they know who you are, and they don't. And with that situation, when I say my homegirl had 400 likes and 253 comments on her Instagram, only her Instagram alone. I mentioned what I had on TikTok and Instagram. Instagram, I had 10 likes and 0 comments under Mama Tar's picture of me and her. And that was my gay mom when she looked up at me. My biological mom is still alive and all right. And the fun fact is, I told my mom about Mama Tar years ago. And Mama Tar knows about my mom. Yeah.
Blood don't mean your family.
Right. When I tell you I'm the product of making it through on the other side of the fence. Nam your whole ring get killed does work. Because if it wasn't for that wasn't for my Buddhist practice, if it wasn't for God alone on top of it, I don't think I'd be sitting here talking to y'all.
I'm real okay. Got Cocoa Krispies today.
I knew she was gonna start that. Yeah. Yo.
Not letting that go today.
I know you. She really can't let it go. This is her way of saying we miss you guys because we've been doing besides tea time. We've been doing tea time and chill. I've been doing that. I've been building community. I'm trying some outside my comfort zone. So if you are in the New York City area, I've started this thing called Tea Time and Chill Brunch Edition. Lauren's my proof of witness. She has seen what I've been doing while up here in New York City. And I told her she's overdue for another visit. So she knows when it's coming up.
Yes, Mrs.
And it's growing pretty well. I haven't done Tea Time and Chill for March yet because I think so much has been going on this month. This month was pretty busy. So, and I needed a mental break because Let me see if I can type it up on here. Da, 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 da.
But my phone is at 2%.
Yes, but
It took all of my battery.
oh my God, already? Oh my God.
It's stupid. I had it like decent amount of battery, but between if I do it on Instagram or I do it on StreamYard and Instagram drain the heck out of my battery.
My God.
And my lovely nighttime medicine is starting to work too.
Dang, damn it.
Yeah,
Dang.
it works very fast.
You wasn't long. You said that damn medicine they switched on work like a cookie monster.
You know, yes.
And it's just like I'm like, but let me see what's going on. Hold on. I did just like that. And let's see. Let's see. All right, there we go. I put tea time and chill on the bottom of the screen because that's what I've been doing. Low key brunch edition in New York City. So if you're in New York City, follow my Instagram. You guys will find out when the next tea time and chill. We are gonna try to do the next spot is supposed to be Amy Roof's. That's one of the soul food restaurants that I used to go to constantly. So we're gonna that's like a quiet place where we can sit down and talk and have a good plate of food. And if you love catfish, southern fried chicken, chicken and waffles, all that shit, we're gonna rock it out. Um, I'll give you a date so you guys can pop up. You get to meet me, Chanel, Kai, like the podcast host. You get to meet Ashley because Ashley sometimes pop up when we do tea time and chill because she is part of the Buddha Bear family. And that's
I'm
how
14 hours away, but you can follow me on Instagram if you
yes,
want me to.
yes, you can follow Lauren on Adam's Elite. Yes, yes, yes. Adam Elite. Let me put it up on here because I'm on Instagram. Meow 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 meow. Don't you want to eat my chocolate chips? Here we go. This is Lauren Adams Insta. She called her Insta fuck.
That's what I call this Instafuck.
It's called Adams Elite 2025. You can follow her on there. I'm gonna put that up here on as well. La 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 la. I'm going to put it on. So I'm gonna post it again, and we're gonna do it again so that you guys can follow me and Lauren. Um, Tea Time and Chill Brunch. She is gonna try to pop up here in New York City so that we can rock it out. As always, I know it was supposed to be a fun laughter moment, but I want to share that off our chest because I said, nah, I'm gonna do it after dark because we haven't done this in a minute, and I'd rather get very candid with you guys because I'm very transparent with y'all. And we also have a name for the audience called the Sip Squad. That is the name of our audience because you guys have been following us since Buddha Bear Talks, and you guys are like family to us. So if you are following us, please follow us. Click like, share, subscribe on YouTube so you can get all the up-to-dates, what's going on. We are going to post more episodes of Tea Time with the Buddha Bear Unfiltered. That is the current podcast I am currently on. So far, we're growing very slowly. We are growing slowly. We are growing well in the UK and Malaysia. Shout out to the Sip Squad in Malaysia and the UK. Yes, all over Europe. And also, guess what? The Boogie Down Bronx, my hometown, is repping it up. Listen to the podcast. Shout out to the Boogie Down Bronx, BXBX. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And because Buddha Bear Talks spread it in North Carolina as well. I'm trying to see if it could spread down there as well, but not yet. But Vermont, they're listening as well. So if you love Tea Time, if you love Buddha Bear Talks, you're gonna love Tea Time with the Buddha Bear. It's basically picking up where it left off. So stay tuned for more episodes. I'm going to start recording for a new episode, hopefully this weekend. One of my homegirls, that's a guest that wants to pop up on here, and it's going to be a dope ass topic. I can't wait to share that with you all. Yes, yes, yes. And I'll just show this on here. Let's see, meow. Let me see. Mm. See, yes, there we go. So I'm gonna show this on the bottom again. On the bottom, that's like our Instagram, Bear 2023. Adam's Elite, that's Lauren. T-Town Booty Bear, that's the new podcast. If you're following us, hold on, let me see if I can put it up on here again. But hold on. Yes, yes, yes.
Why do you sound like Elmo if it had a couple of drinks?
Oh shit. I'm trying to have a little fun. I didn't even get drunk yet.
I'm not.
I'm not either. I didn't drink. I wish I did have a cocktail with you. But I can't do that because we're both on a journey to make sure we're trying to get healthy. We're trying to look yummy in
I
our
can't
40s.
do that because I'm on shots.
Yep, we can't do that. So that's what I'm waiting for you, bitch.
That's rude.
And we're getting ready to do a nice little outing. Oh my God, I wish she was up here already. We're getting ready to do some brunch. Ashley invited me for brunch. I can't wait to do that Sunday. Yes.
Bless.
Yes. Girl, the spot that we went to, girl, baby, the Velvet Room in Brooklyn. Yo, go to that spot, y'all. Oh my God. Huh. I went on a Tuesday when I saw Ashley for the first time in months. We ain't seen each other since last year. We had so much fun. It was R&B night, and also it was essential worker night because I am an essential worker. You get 10% off. Well, I think more than that. I think 10, 50% off. I hope I'm not misreading it right. But the Velvet Room, they support their essential workers too. Yes, yes, yes. I am getting back into the designing more t-shirts. Yes, I am. This was for, I don't know if you can
her
see
now.
the Buddha Bear logo. I'm getting back to making shirts so you guys can be up to date. So I want to do some merch. So stay tuned for that as well, because I've been working hard behind the scenes. I swear, working as an essential worker, I've been doing this. I've been working at the hospital for about like what? Been working at hospitals for like 5 years, almost 5 years now, since 2021, since middle of COVID, and this shit here. When I tell you, oh, we even talked about weaponized professionalism. We'll probably talk about that on the next episode. We catch up with y'all. So this is pretty much part 1 of the catch up. So stay tuned for part 2. Lauren's getting sleepy.
Well, it's mainly my phone, and then I am getting a little sleepy.
Yeah, I hate her damn phone because it usually wasn't like this before. I wish it was on. I wish it was on your laptop.
I'm on medication for nighttime.
Yep, I wish it was on your laptop.
I know. And
Yes. Well, this concludes part 1 of the Buddha Bear After Dark. Even though we didn't get drunk, I'm sorry that I didn't want it to be like serious note or anything, but I wanted to like give you guys transparency because on After Dark, this is our comeback, but I'd rather keep it real with you guys. If you feel what's going on, you could comment down below. But that's pretty much how I was pretty much feeling because it was like, wow, the support. Pay very close attention to who is on your corner, who is in your corner. The ones that are in my corner, they know who they are. This ain't about them. I got their back as much as they got mine. It's the ones that be peeping, don't even look at your Instagram stories, and it has this preconceived notion about you is the ones I'm talking about. Especially if they never hit rock bottom a day in their life. Especially with homelessness. But that's just me. Until next time, I hope you guys are well. Have a great weekend. We will come back next week, if possible. We'll be back next week because I got so much to do. So we'll get ready for part 2. And hopefully I should be in with this one. So until then, ta-ta for now. And remember, Remember,
Keep it
you are
motion.
you are amazing. You are incredible. If you're off this weekend, have a drink for us. Have fun. Be safe. Stay safe out. If you're doing the No Kings protest, please be safe tomorrow. I'm gonna see if I can try to pop up for that because I got bug my mother. But if you're going to protest, please go out there, show your love and support wherever they do the No Kings protest is at. Yes, show up. Let's do this. I will be out there. Until then, bug you soon. Later, y'all. Ow.
Never waste my time. You are I want. Neither of us wanna be alone.